I am going to attempt to make a sweater in 48 hours. Welcome back to Stitches and Books. My name is Becky and I am going to try and make my baby a sweater in 48 hours. So yeah, I'm going to try and make the love note in the size 6 to 12 months for my 5-month-old, who is on the chunky side, so he's definitely going to be more into the 6 to 12 month size. It is East Anglia Yarn Festival on Saturday, it's currently Thursday, and the knit along project, the sort of let's have as many people as possible wearing the same sweater project, is the love note. I had wanted to make it for myself, but I ran out of time, and I thought, well, maybe I could just cast it on and see how we go, see how far I get. And then I was like, actually I could make one for Milo and it could probably be done in 48 hours. So I did a quick stash dive. Sorry I didn't bring you along on that part of it, but it didn't occur to me to turn the camera on until after I had picked the yarn. I have chosen this lovely sort of bluey grey yarn, which is from Skein and the Stitch. I'm not going to be able to get good enough light to show you just like the interesting colours that are going on in here. It isn't just like grey with blue, it is really, really interesting. That's not bad actually. So this is Shadow Singer, and it was from a Sarah J Maas collection that Jess did quite a few years ago. I don't know how many years ago. I was going to be like, oh, the year before last, but I think it might actually be even older than that. So I've had it in my stash for a little while. I had plans for it when I first bought it, and then I just never did those plans, and now I can't remember what the plan was. So now it's going to be a sweater for Milo. I need about 250 yards to make the 6 to 12 month size. And then there is 246 yards in here. So I'm hoping that I might only have to use one skein. It would be really disappointing if I had to break into a second skein for just 4 yards. So I think there's probably a pretty good chance that I will be able to do it with just this, but we'll see. I've got to if I need to, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, come along with me while I attempt to make a tiny sweater in 48 hours. I've got my Swift set up, my ball winder. I have nowhere to attach it at the moment. My dining room table, my new dining table, is too thick on the tabletop, so I can't attach it. So I'm going to do it by hand, which is a bit slower, but there we go. I can't decide if I want to wind up both or just one. I think I feel like if I wind up both, one will be more than enough. I'll probably have like loads of leftovers, whereas if I just wind up one, I'm gonna need that extra 4 yards. So I'm gonna wind them both up, just so that there's no tempting of fate, and then I will get started. I'm not gonna swatch because I haven't got time. So let's just see. I'm gonna just kind of consider the knitting as the swatch. So what could possibly go wrong? I haven't thought at all about blocking. I think, let me just check the weather. Like today is a really nice day. I've got some things I do want to block today, but there's no way I'm going to finish this today. So I just need to see, like tomorrow is also going to be a really nice blocking day, like not too hot, but sunny. And Saturday is going to be nice as well. So yeah, ideally I would get the majority of the knitting done today so I can finish it tomorrow and then get it blocking. Worst case scenario, it blocks Saturday and he wears it Sunday, because I'm going both days to East Anglia Yarn Festival. So we have some options, but yeah, I would like it to be finished by tomorrow. So let's see. The main problem I have when I'm knitting projects is that I just like lose interest. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that for long enough now, I don't want to knit on it anymore. So I think as long as I sort of keep the momentum going, I think I'll be fine. I'm listening to a really great audiobook at the moment, and I'm hoping that that will help me stay motivated, because I can knit and listen to an audiobook at the same time. So yeah, but I'm over halfway through this audiobook, so I'm worried that I'll finish the audiobook before I finish the sweater, because that's absolutely going to happen. But I'm listening to Cleopatra by Sarah El Arafi, and I'm really enjoying it, so that's the plan. So I need to wind this yarn before Milo wakes up, get it cast on, and let's see how we go. So come along with me for this exciting adventure. As I was getting like myself set up, the boys were like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm gonna do something crazy. And they were like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm gonna knit Milo a sweater in 2 days. And they were like, that's not crazy. And it's not like, if I was trying to knit myself a sweater in 2 days, that would be wild. But I feel like this is a really exciting adventure, so join me for this exciting adventure. Okay, I did it. It took longer than I would have liked. I'm not going to wind up the second skein because it will take too long. So I'm going to get started. Milo's awake, but he seems quite happy. Aren't you? Hey? So let's... yeah, I just need to cast it on now. I've got the pattern on my iPad. to do a provisional cast on. Well, I don't know how to do a provisional cast on, so I've just cast on loosely. I've just cast on loosely, and then I'll just pick up stitches from the cast on to do the neckband. I don't think it's going to matter. I think it'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. I might pick up the stitches with the larger needle and then switch to the smaller needle to do the ribbing. I'm going to make you a jumper, Milo. Like this one. What do you think? etc. It was really, really good. Would definitely recommend it. If you liked the 6 Tudor Queens series, I was going to tell you who that's by, but I can't remember what she's called. Alison Weir. Then I would definitely recommend this one. I have lighting's not very good, but I have done all of this is all the lace that you get in the baby sizes, just one repeat of the chart. Yeah, I've split the sleeves, that's what these bits are. So now I just need to knit the body. It looked huge while I was knitting it, but now it looks a little bit better. So I think it's still gonna be big on him, but I wasn't gonna knit the smallest size for him to just like squeeze into it a couple of times. So it'll probably be big on him this weekend, and then it'll fit him nicely when he gets bigger. So I'm going to keep knitting on it. I just need to do the body, and then I'll decide on the sleeve length. Yeah, I'll see how I feel on the sleeve length. I might do long sleeves given how big it's going to be. So probably then wear it. It's quite a heavy weight as well, so he's not going to wear it in the summer, is he? Yeah, I'll see how I feel when I'm done. I really don't want to have to go into that second ball. Still got quite a bit left. So there we go. So I'm just gonna keep on knitting. I guess I'm gonna have to find another audiobook to listen to as well. I did start The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from the Hunger Games series. So I might go back to that. I'll have to go back to the beginning again though, because I can't. Oh no, I can't remember what's happening. I can't remember what's happening. I'm only 20 minutes into that one, I think. So. So squishy.
I'll have it on later, couldn't I?
What would you like in your lunch boxes, like sandwich-wise, boys? We've got bagels, we've got bread.
Bread, please.
Good morning, it's Friday, and I am really pleased with the amount of knitting that I got done yesterday. So I'll show you that in a second. The boys, the big boys, are out today at forest school, so I know that I can give a lot of my day to knitting. I think that we're going to watch Wicked for good. And I'm gonna knit. I think that's basically our plan for the day. And yeah, so let me show you how much I've done. Oh, sorry. I am now like into the body. My battery's about to run out. Let's see if I can do this before it goes completely. I'm into the body. I think I've got like 3.5 inches and I need 5.5 inches. I think that I thought that this was going to be a much bigger challenge than it has actually turned out to be. I've still got a good amount of yarn, but I don't think that I would get long sleeves out of this. So I'm gonna have to consider that when it comes to sleeves, just thinking about how long I want them to be on him. It still looks like it's gonna be really big, so that's a bit disappointing. Possibly I didn't gauge swatch. I like the fabric that I'm getting, so I think I'm probably like okay gauge wise, but it is bigger than I thought it was going to be. But he'll just wear it tomorrow or Sunday big, and then I'll probably just pop it away until he grows into it. So yeah, but I am happy with my progress. If I finish this before tomorrow, I'm going to work on Rory's jumper that I started a little while ago that I've spoken about in my podcast. I'm going to work on that. I just have one sleeve to do, and then maybe both boys can wear hand knit jumpers to East Anglia Yarn Festival this weekend. So there we go. So let's see how much more knitting it takes to get this sweater finished. Started the ribbing. Just need to do an inch of ribbing. Then I'm gonna do the sleeves, because I think I could get away without doing. No. Then I'm gonna do the neckband, and then I can make the sleeves as long as I can with the yarn that I have left in the one ball. So I've got a little bit more to do. I've got a little bit more to do on the ribbing, and then I'll do the collar, whatever it's called, neckband, and then I'll do as much as I can on the sleeves with what I've got left. So it's, what time is it now? It's 6:15. Andrew's just gone to Beavers Scouts to pick Aiden up and to show them the telescope. I don't think it's actually going to be dark enough early enough for them to see anything, unfortunately. But he's going to take it anyway and just see if they... Are you focusing on me? No, not. And they can take it and have a look and see if there's anything to see. So I'm going to try, they'll be out for another half an hour. So I'm going to try to just knit for at least 15 minutes, hopefully half an hour. Milo's asleep in his basket, so hopefully he stays asleep, and then I can absolutely finish the ribbing and hopefully pick up the stitches for the neckband while they're out, and then I can get the neckband done this evening, definitely. I might be able to finish it tonight, but I could be being very optimistic. I will definitely try. Hopefully I can persuade Andrew to make tea, and then I don't have to cook. I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm listening to The Secret Book Society, I think it's called. Yeah, by Madeline Martin. And I'm enjoying it. Read by Saskia Malaveld, who is one of my favourite audiobook narrators. She also read the Alice Network, I think. And she'd read something before, something else that I'd listened to her. Looks like she's read quite a lot of audiobooks. I find it impossible to believe that she's read all of these, but she has, apparently. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying it. So, no, sorry. I really like her reading. Look at this later. I like her narration. She's got a really good voice. Move you back a bit and then hopefully you'll stay sat really awkwardly, and there's not a very flattering angle, is it? That's a bit better. So I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I feel like it's not going to be long enough for me to really have properly remembered who everybody is. It's only 7 hours, and I've read like 2 hours, so it's a bit longer than 7 hours. I'm 25% of the way through anyway, and I feel like I'm not going to remember who everybody is. So I usually listen to much longer audiobooks because A, I want to get my money's worth out of a credit, and B, because it takes me quite a while to get into them. So I want to know that I have that time. But I thought I would try this one out, and I am enjoying it. Maybe I'll be wrong, and maybe I'll enjoy it later. There's not a lot of space on here, sweetheart, and I want to be here close to Milo. That's not his face right now. He's got his headphones on and he's pushing them against his face. I mean, you can try, but I don't know where you're going to sit. Behind me? That sounds comfortable.
Are you going to put that bit on TV?
I might put it in my vlog.
Yay!
Okay,
And they can see me. Pajamas. And I was saying, oh, those must be very fluffy.
so close to being done. I have done a little sleeve. I decided to just go for a short sleeve, and that's how much I had left after. What am I doing here? That's how much I had left after that sleeve, I think. That's the other one, but anyway, I didn't have very much left after that sleeve, and so my plan is I'm gonna just do a really quick block of the top so that the lace sort of really comes out, because it looks a bit of a mess right now. So I'm going to block, I'll sort of soak that just while I'm getting ready for bed, and then I'm going to see if I can just kind of hang it over the radiator or something, just to try and get the lace out. And then in the morning, because this took me maybe about 15 minutes, I'm hoping that I can get 15 minutes in the morning to finish the second sleeve, and then it'll be done. How exciting. And then I'll give it like a proper wash and a block after East Anglia Yarn Festival. It's definitely going to be big on him, but that's fine. I'll like layer him up because it can be quite cold in the showground, which is where the yarn festival is. So I'll layer him up and then I'll pop this on top, just sort of for the fun of having made the knit along in like 48 hours. I'm like kicking myself that I didn't just give, like, yeah, there would have been a point today where if I'd just given an extra half an hour to this, it would have been finished, but so be it. But there we go, really pleased with that. I will get some footage of him wearing it, and I'll pop that in at the end here, but this is the end of this vlog, and I will be picking up tomorrow with a vlog for East Anglia Yarn Festival, so I'm sure I'll talk a bit more about the sweater in that, or I'll talk about it again in that vlog, but this is the end of my 48 hours of trying to knit a sweater, and yeah, I was close, didn't quite do it, but I like, given actually that I had knit a whole sleeve and then realised that I'd done it on the wrong size needles and had to pull it out, so could have finished it if it wasn't for that mistake, but it's finished.
This one.
Okay, how many are there supposed to be of them?
Here it is. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's really soft. Yeah, I'm just really happy. I'm glad I didn't go long sleeves on it, because I would have had to have cut in into the second skein, which I don't think was necessary. I think it's lovely with the short sleeves, particularly for a baby sometimes, and like it's quite sort of soft and fluffy yarn, like not mohair, but it's just very soft, and my concern would be that he would like sort of chew on it and get it in his mouth. So I think for a baby knit, short sleeves is a good one, and it's not going to get like felted on the wrists from all of his slobber and things like that. So I'm so pleased with how it turned out, and it was enjoyed by those that saw it at East Anglia Yarn Festival. So yeah, really pleased with how that went. Can highly recommend panic knitting a baby sweater in 48 hours. It was fun to have the little challenge, and yeah, it made me realise how much I can achieve in 48 hours. Sometimes I think to myself, I haven't got time to do that. It takes me too long to do that. So having something that I focused on for 48 hours and completed, I'm really pleased. So it was great fun, and thank you very much for joining me for that video. I'll leave a link to my East Anglia Yarn Festival vlog down below or on the screen or something like that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. You're so gorgeous, Milo. You're so sweet.